What is happening on this beautiful, it's like a spring day.
It is like a
I
spring
mean, a
day.
fall
It's
day,
gorgeous.
but it's like a spring day. I'm wearing my
We
dresses.
did fall back. We all made it to work on time.
We did, and we got an
The
extra
advent
hour.
of cell phones. We're all
It did make that
aware.
extra hour.
Oh, the extra hour is wonderful. It's like when Brandon and I travel, when we come from California, I love it because we get back here and we've gained, we've gained an hour, right? Or when I go there. And then the East Coast, it's always like, oh my goodness, I've lost an hour. So I love it when we fall back. It's wonderful. All right, what's happening, Miss Connie?
Well, we've got 9 listings from last week. Jessica Martinez. We've got Michael Cutbirth has 6 new listings.
6 new listings.
When I work at open house, call Michael Cutbirth.
Yes,
right.
that's exactly right. That's
He's
exactly
a busy
right.
guy.
Yep.
Joella Rodarte and James Nguyen.
Yes.
9 total. So congratulations on your listings, everybody.
Michael. And we wanted to say how sorry we are. Michael lost his sister-in-law this past weekend very suddenly, and our hearts go out to you, your brother, and all of your family. So know that we're here with you if you need anything, Michael. Okay. All right.
That's it.
Tina, what you got?
Well, it's kind of on the same topic. So Michael's pricing strategy looks at 9 sources. He's actually said, work is kind of a coping mechanism for us. So he's still, going to be doing our session. We're still going to look at his technique of taking a look at 9 different pricing elements and using that to justify the recommendation to your client on pricing, so that you can make sure they're positioning, strongly in this market where it's so important. It's always important, but especially important. So that's at 9:30 tomorrow. If you look for your happenings email, there's a link to join, but it's always nice to have some enthusiasm in the room, and the questions are a little easier to answer in the room. So we'll be here in the education room.
Yes.
That is also a town hall coming up on Wednesday. It's at 2 o'clock for 30 minutes. So it'll just be on the TVs here in the office, or you can watch from anywhere you are. They're going to do a little legal update on what's going on in the industry.
Yeah. Who's doing that, Tina?
That's anywhere. So Sue Yannicone, right?
Yannicone.
Yeah. And then the Ed Expo is coming up next week.
Yes.
If you haven't registered, so I was looking at the registration list and I was like, J.J. Alexander, Scott Bevel, Christine Burnett, Jen Bubb, Trish Dudley, Kelly Ellis, Michael Marcus, Marilyn McFall, Bruce McQuiston, Colleen Teitelbaum, and I'm pretty much only listing like our agent council members that are on this list. So there's a lot of other people registered, and from other offices people registered. So it's just an opportunity to come together and network. You don't want to miss out. Get registered before the sales meeting, because there was like a little perk if you get registered before the sales meeting. And if you haven't gotten your annual commission update course done, you only have 2 left at no cost this year, so make sure that you get signed up.
Absolutely. Anything else? What about Zoo?
And Zoo Lights.
You said you wanted to talk about Zoo
Well,
Lights. You wrote it down on your list.
Well, you talk about it, and then I'll just.
I love Zoo Lights. It's like a
do I.
tradition in my household. But at this point, now that we've been going, my kids dress up. We get warm. We go and have a good time looking at lights.
We're really excited
And get
about
hot
it.
chocolate too.
And get hot chocolate. We have, Colleen and April and Candace and who is the fourth? Mary Ann do a tent, which is so much fun. They have it's one of their biggest events they do. What were you gonna say about the Geyers?
Our new team, Geyer team, is going to be by the Lego Lion statue, so they got a little space over there too.
It's my most fun thing. We're really excited. So we'll all be there on Saturday. We can't wait to see your clients.
Take video, maybe in your eye, make some collateral to put out there in your social media.
Absolutely.
You can fill your holiday season with some of the stuff from Zoo Lights.
Yeah, we love it. So we'll be excited about going. Okay, anything else from y'all? Okay, good. Sales meetings this Thursday. Renee Cohen's going to be here. A lot of y'all know Renee. She used to be with our office. Now she's with Global Luxury. She does a great business plan, and I want her to come and talk to you about what she does and how she keeps herself accountable for the entire year. So please don't miss that. Right after that is our potluck. How are we doing on dishes, side dishes? We doing pretty good?
We're lightest on salads.
Okay.
I think
Salads,
we're doing
okay.
pretty good.
All right.
But if only the people that signed up come, it's going to be kind of quiet. So I know a lot more of you are planning on coming.
Oh yeah.
If you sign up, then we'll know what you're bringing, and there won't be as many doubles. But and you only need to bring enough for like 12 people or something. You don't need to bring enough for like the whole office or anything.
Yep. I've signed up to bring something.
I'm going to bring salad. A yummy salad.
Good. good. I'm bringing this hot corn casserole that's kind of
yum.
spicy. So yeah, I think it's going to be really good. All right, good. So potluck's right after the sales meeting, so a little bit after the sales meeting. Tammy Miller's going to be at the sales meeting. I asked her to come and kind of talk about the lawsuits and kind of the settlement that was awarded. That of course it's going to be appealed. It's going to be a long process, but I asked her to come and kind of talk about that. Then we've already talked about zoo lights at Expo. I know that Tina's already talked about this. This is really going to be a good event. And one thing, you tell them, you said something that I truly believe today, what Ashley Garvey says about what we do.
I sort of hit on it, but the idea that, there's not a lot of events that brings the entire metro together, and you have clients that are moving to Colorado Springs and Fort Collins, and the agent at Parker has a listing coming up that perfectly matches your buyer that thinks there's no inventory for them. So it's just a time that you really want to dig into your network and be more tuned in. It's a huge part of the value that you can offer your buyer clients right now in this kind of a market, is helping them get ahead of them even going active on the market.
Absolutely.
You can't do that without your colleagues.
Absolutely.
So get to know some of the other agents.
Absolutely. And both Matthew and Rich will bring different things. And even if you've seen them before, I tell my children this, I told myself this when I was actively selling. Even if you just pick up one thing, from each, especially just a little nugget, you don't have to have a ton of things. I also think we learn from each other, and we'll have so much synergy in this class, in this event. I think it's just going to be really good. So please try to come. It's only a half a day. I love the Arvada Center. It's a great venue. And then we are trying to see if we're not sure how they're going to set it up. But Tina mentioned this morning about maybe us sitting together. So we'll have some more information for you probably at the sales meeting on that.
Yeah.
And
when she said learning from each other, I did forget something that I wanted to say, which is thank you so much to Ashia Barella for coming and talking closing skills. It was so good. It was such a good review of the sales process, and you don't want to feel like a salesperson. And what's odd is really deeply understanding the sales process is what makes you not sound like a salesperson, but still be closing people all the time. So that was great. Thank you.
Thank you, Asian. 2 or 3 agents that were in there came by and said what a great class you did. So thank you for sharing your knowledge with others. Anyway, I think that's all I've got. Y'all too? All right. We are always here for your continued success. We hope to see you in the morning. We hope to see you at Thursday. And we hope that you get registered for the Expo. Okay? Have a great rest of the day.